was rough trying to get to Japan, but we finally made it. Now we're in Universal Studios in Osaka. And the lines have not been that bad. Maybe because it's the middle of the day, it's the 10th here. So it's not that bad, but it's only about 30-minute wait for the Jujutsu Kaisen ride that I'm on right now. I'm trying to get on. So the Jujutsu Kaisen ride was similar to the like Bugs Life and Muppets 4D ride, where you walk into a large amphitheater, and then they just go and the seats that you're in, you know, they spray you with the water, spray you with the compressed air, except that these ones move, so they'll pivot back, forward, go up and down. So it's pretty cool. You just have to wear the little 4D glasses for it, and then the shop afterwards has a bunch of merch. So if you love Jujutsu Kaisen, you probably end up buying everything that I have in there. So one thing that sucks is that the lines for any type of food are crazy long. So like even to just go and try and get a hot dog from like outside, the lines are super long. It took 30 minutes to try and get this, but as soon after this, then I'll be able to go into Mario World. Look, y'all don't fucking believe me. That's the line to get some ribs, like 3 little pieces of rib. So it's like you're coming straight out of Super Mario World from Peach's Castle, and then you're coming out here. Bro, I'm telling you, there's nothing like Japan merch. They have drinks. There's also the Golden Star as a popcorn bucket. Some of their menu items over there that you can see, the shells. And then they have these little wristbands that you can get to interact with the whole entire place. There's little mystery blocks, there's little one-up blocks, but just a bunch of blocks that you could tap to interact with. I would love to challenge you to come in here and not want anything at all. A Bomberman drink, little pod. They have a bunch of plushies over there. Wrist watches, if you're trying to get some ice on your neck, you know what I mean? They got everything. And it just goes on for miles. You want to act like a character? Buy some hats, buy some hoodies. You want the Halloween fit right now? Pick it, pull up. Anything your heart desires, I'm telling you. Look, I know y'all didn't pack enough undies for the trip. Pick whichever one you want. Pull up. Your nasty ass didn't get any towels? Towels. Anything you want. Going on Yoshi's Little Adventure, which is just a little cart that takes you up to the top part of the little land. But we're about to do Bowser's Castle over there. See, you only get access to that little lottery, or trying to get that key over there, if you have the wristband. It's not really a ride, it's just, you know, just another way to interact with the world. We got the player 1 vibes. going on over here. Play some Mario Kart. Got some extra tires over there for us to use. You don't need the power band, but it'll track your score. Look, all this stuff in here is dope. They got little aluminum tins that you can use for a sewing kit. Hats of all the major characters. The only thing that really caught my eye is the tissue box. This is a tissue box. So you put your little tissues underneath there and then pull it from the top. But I don't really use tissues, so it's not something I would actually use. But it's not like. So let me try to quickly explain Bowser's Castle over there. So it is basically Mario Kart, but you have on the augmented reality headset, and you are going and shooting the opposing team and causing them to spin out and stuff. So it's similar to the Toy Story ride at California Adventure, or the Buzz Lightyear ride at Disney World, where you just go in a little pod and you just shoot from there, you know, and interact and rank up points. Except they didn't really tell you what your points were at the end. I'm pretty sure you had to have the little power-up band to be able to see what it was. But now we head now going to different rides. We're about to do a Jurassic World review. Dinosaur hats are legit though. Have scales on the back, but this one has a little body at the end of it too. Jurassic Park ride here in Japan. It's a classic. It's a banger. There's a reason why it's here and why it'll never go away. I will say that the animatronic for the T-Rex is better because they do the whole body. I swear, at Universal, it's just the head that comes down. It's still pretty much the same though. There's 2 levels. You know, you do a really high climb, and then the second time around you do another climb, and then you drop. It was really good. The difference is they don't fight over that popcorn. You fight over like a T-shirt, but it was still pretty good. And as a single rider, you're on there in 2 minutes. Like I'm gonna try and do the roller coaster. If I still have time, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna run it again, run it back, you know? I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't do roller coasters just because the line always takes so long, but if we're gonna be laying down for this one, I'll do it. They just told me I gotta take off my legs, so I was like, all right, bet. We are front of the line, boys. Front of the line. That shit was dope as hell. And you should just come for that. Just that alone. You don't even gotta do any of the other rides. Just come to that one. It was lit. I do it again and again. Just go singles, and the wait time is a lot less. It was super dope. You just they had me take my leg off still, but it's cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? We got through it. See, when you go, they give you this boarding pass, and here it clearly states, guests with prosthetic arm or leg should notify staff. The other one didn't say that. It just had all this other regular stuff, which is don't take photos, take everything out of your pockets. But it didn't say guests with prosthetics should notify the staff. And this was a roller coaster, but you're sitting down. I'll try and see if I can get a video of it. So I just finished up doing the Spider-Man 4K 3D ride, and that is the best ride that isn't a roller coaster. It's like easily the second best ride that they got here. And because you're in a car and you're moving through different stations that have a projector screen and you have 3D glasses on, but you fight all of the Spider-Man villains. So sometimes you get shot with heat, sometimes you get shot with water, sometimes your car gets like electrocuted, you know. It's really fun. That one was really good. I would say, you know, you got to do the flying dinosaur, I think that's what it was, and the 4K, the Spider-Man 4K 3D ride for sure, because those were really, really good. Well, the only thing left that's kind of out of the way is this takoyaki museum, takoyaki park. which is just molten octopus balls. So they have a couple of supposedly the best ones here in a little center. The only thing is that Universal just closed, so like everybody else is here too. So this basically, I got two different flavors. One is the sauce and mayo, and then the other one is supposed to be soup, but I think it just doesn't have anything on it. And they're emanating like how hot they are, but they're really good. So the octopus in it is a nice chunk of octopus. You can actually taste it, and it's not super chewy. So they might have blanched it first and then finished it off when it was in the fall. Not entirely sure, but it's not a tough, chewy octopus. So I didn't end up going and getting any other ones just because the lines were super long. So I'm sure tomorrow as I'm walking around, I'll find other takoyaki spots that I could try out. But as of right now, it's like, let me just go get to the hotel, drop off all my luggage, because I don't want to be hauling it around anymore, and then, you know, get to maybe go out and do some other things depending on how tired I am.